Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have had a lot of requests on my vision board update. I called it How to Create a Vision Board That Works video earlier in the year. It was January. And I had several people comment that they wanted to see an updated version. So I figured I would go ahead and share what I did to finish it up. And to be honest, I didn't really add that much more. But it's also, the year isn't over, so I just wanted to film this before the year was over. So if you didn't start a vision board, maybe it would motivate you to start one, or if you didn't finish, maybe this will motivate you to finish it. We are about to be at the last quarter of the year, and this is the time where you want to make things happen. If you didn't really set a lot of goals, or if you didn't get a lot of things accomplished in the beginning of the year, don't say, oh, I'll wait till next year. Focus right now. This is crunch time. Get moving on those goals. Even though it is already the end of the year, that does not mean that you cannot end this year with a bang. So whatever it is, your goals that you set in the beginning of the year, create new goals, reset goals, and just, hit the restart button. And hopefully this video will motivate you to work on a vision board, or to finish your vision board, or to work for the things that are on your vision board. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Let me grab my board real quick. Here is my vision board. As you can see, it's very similar to what I did in the beginning. I did add some flowers on the ends, and I actually wanted to frame it with nothing but flowers all around it. So I need to get to work. Also, I put a picture of me and Chris because I said I would. He is someone that inspires me, and these are photos that just make me happy. Let's see. I do have a lot of goals set on here, and I think someone commented that this is more of an inspiration and a vision board, and why set goals. And you don't have to set goals on your vision board, but I like to see this so that I can visualize those goals coming into fruition. But I do want to update y'all on some of the things that I have accomplished, and no, I am not trying to share this to brag or anything like this. I hope that if anything, it just motivates you, and know that if you believe in yourself and if you work hard and visualize yourself as well, you can really accomplish a lot of goals in your life. So the number one thing definitely is to work for it. You can't just dream and visualize and hope that something's just gonna come. And maybe some things will, but you do have to put in the work. So for my career, I put to double my income, makeup, and motivational events. I put to be consistent, to take continued education, to share knowledge. And so I had talked about taking 3 self-improvement classes, and I took one. I've taken 2 so far. Well, I've taken one in the beginning of the year, which is it was a refresher course for eyelash extensions, my salon, my money maker. And I'm taking another one in October, and in December, my husband and I are probably going to a business conference before the year, so that way it motivates us it helps us kickstart the year the right way. So I have those things. I think it's so important to always invest in yourself, invest in your business, invest your time into your craft, study your craft and get better at it. So it is always just really important to stay with the latest trends. For me, I say that because I'm in the beauty industry, and there's so many new things that are in the eyelash industry per se, and it is so important that I keep up with it, so that way my clients can say, hey, I want this, and I can say, I can do that, instead of saying, well, I don't know how to do that. So I want to be able to do the things that are in right now. Ever since I took one of my self-improvement career improvement type classes last November, and practicing what I learned and taking the refresher course in the beginning of this year has helped me double my income. And I don't say that to brag. I say that because I want to inspire you to invest in yourself, invest financially, invest your time into bettering yourself, into learning more about your career and studying your craft so that you're up to date with all the latest trends. And that goes for any career. always try to improve, because when you do that, you improve your income. And not only that, but even when I take any type of improvement class, whether it's for business or just a self-improvement class, it makes me feel better about myself, and I learn a lot about myself. I learn my weaknesses, my strengths, so it's just really great to always work on yourself. Crazy thing is, I filmed the vision board video in January, and I really didn't know if I was going to go to Europe or not. This is something that me and my husband have talked about for years, and something always comes up. Every year we want to go, and whether it be financials or knowing that I would have to take off several weeks from work. If I'm not working, I'm not making money, and also I have clients that see me every 2 weeks, and so trying to fit all those clients in before and after is a little bit tough for me. So it's always been, something has always come up in the last 5 years that we've been married. And then I filmed the video in January, the vision board video, and literally 6 weeks later, something made us just book our tickets. We decided, you know what, we're gonna make this happen, we're going. So we booked our tickets, and I got to go to Greece, and I got to go to Paris. I went to Nice, I went to Rome, Florence, Cinque Terre, Barcelona, Ibiza, and that was just an incredible trip that I've never taken such a fun trip in my life. But my dream trip overall was Greece, and that by far was the most beautiful place that I've ever been to in my life. It was just so surreal. I feel like photos don't do it justice. But the crazy thing is, I was in Santorini, I was in Ia, and I literally, this is exactly what it looked like. I watched the sunset. Their sunsets are so famous. And I'll have to put a video or a quick clip to show y'all what it looked like, but it looked very similar to this. And then I went to Paris, and remember I said I wanted to replicate this photo? Well, I did try to replicate the photo, but I didn't have the hat or the outfit because I just couldn't find it. But I wore like a cute little summer dress, and there were so many people there, so it was actually really, really hard to get the actual photo like that. So, I mean, we got to take a photo there. It wasn't the exact one, of course, but it was very similar, and I was there. So that was really So some of the goals that I had on here, I still have not accomplished. I haven't done 2 10Ks. I have tried, there's a lot of classes that I wanted to try. There were spin classes, beyond pedal, to stay in shape, so that way you don't have to start all over. I've been really good about being balanced with my healthy lifestyle. Of course, when I went to Europe, I mean, I did walk a lot in Europe, so that was my balance there. It's like ever since I came back from Europe, I haven't been the healthiest. I slowly have been. Not that I'm out of shape, but I could be in better shape. So I did get to try a lot of new classes. I did say that I wanted to try, or I wrote down on my goals that I wanted to try some classes. This year I signed up for ClassPass, which is a membership where you have access to so many studios, like workout studios, specialty studios. So I get to try cycle, yoga, Pilates, bar, CrossFit. I mean, everything's on there. Pole dancing, aerial, like all kinds of those aerial silk classes. So one of the classes that I had been wanting to try were all the Beyond classes, and oopsie. And I did get to try those, and because I use ClassPass and they're always on there, and I've been loving it because it changes everything. Like those of you that don't like doing the same thing every day, this is really good for change. And also when you sign up for a class, if you don't show up, they drop $20 from your account, so that's like motivation right there. I did say to read 12 books, which I'll be honest, I have not read 12 books, but now that I'm seeing this, it's just a reminder I need to read. While I was in Europe, I did read a book, and I was really proud of myself for that. So I do need to get to work. It says, create a successful YouTube channel. I set a lot of goals in the beginning of the year, and I want to set more goals for growing my channel, and it really has grown a lot. And I just wanted to say thank you to those that have subscribed or shared any of my videos, liked any of my videos, and has just really helped me. I started this channel years ago, but I wasn't consistent with it. I never devoted the time to editing and learning about my craft of, you know, being a YouTube vlogger and I don't know, beauty guru. I don't really like to call myself that, but yeah, I do this because I love inspiring people. I love empowering others, and I just want people to watch my videos and feel good and want to try something new. So I put travel to Europe, which of course we did, makeup and beauty events. So in the beginning of the year in spring, me and my work wife Viviana, we did a hair and makeup event. Also in January, Lisa and I did a beauty event, all for makeup, and that was just really fun and really cool, and I want to keep on doing things like that. So ladies, if you are watching, we need to get together and do more of that, because it is so fun teaching people and helping others and just inspiring them. I talked about being vulnerable and working on your love and all of that, and Chris and I did go to a marriage conference this year, which I thought was so great, and what I learned and took away from that was to be better at communicating, more of how to have a good fight. Having a fight to where you talk about it, and afterwards you leave and you feel like you got everything out, and you feel good afterwards after talking to each other. And so that was really, really cool. And like I said, all these things are just some quotes that motivate me, and I'm going to keep on using that as my motivation. I'm going to finish this board. I'm going to add more, and I'll take a picture of it once I do. And I'm going to add more goals, and I might even change some goals. It's crazy how we change, and some of the things that I thought were a priority in the beginning of the year may not be, and that may be for you as well. So just know that if you haven't started your vision board, that's okay. Start one now. The last quarter of the year, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I work better under pressure, and so whenever I know I kind of have a deadline, it just makes me work harder. And not that there's a deadline really, but I just want to accomplish as many goals as possible. I'm a goal getter. So yeah, let's see here. I think that's all. If you have any questions or want me to answer anything else about the vision board, of course, let me know. I'm going to finish this. I'm going to set some more goals, and I'll update you if you want. I hope that maybe this inspires you, like I said, to make one. And if you do make one, take a picture, upload it, or comment on my YouTube channel like you did before, and hashtag Shelsea Sanchez, and you know, show me your vision board. Alrighty y'all, that is a wrap. I hope that that was a good update for y'all. I didn't know what exactly y'all wanted to see out of the update, but yeah, like I said, I hope this inspires you to make a vision board. It's never too late.